Hi there, YouTube. Yes, it's a video on New Genesis. It's been a while, and once again, I will have some other videos, most likely not edited yet, and not the big projects of mine, but I'm gonna, once again, stab and poke at the various things before the big new content released in December, especially with the new region. Now, if you want to see a certain point, look at the description for the time skip. I'll try to sum it up in the first few minutes. Hi, my name's Morphsuit America, by the way. So, when it comes to this video, it's to talk about the limited quest. Ultimately, the quick summary of this is that it is good, it gives a bunch of goodies, it's a different sort of content, you don't need to be bored like that of yellow triggers, but I mean, it can get to a point where you're bored of it, but it does give some good incentives, especially because there's an event going on. If you're not aware of it, most of the times, and when you log into the game as well, it will literally have a person bug you until you talk to them, and you could ignore their quest, but it will still be on your quest, and it might bother you because it's still on your quest line. But anyways, this chick over here, especially at the Kavara's camp, she'll be right here. When you spawn in like all these other guys, you spawn in, you'll see this redhead over here. Well, red and blonde as well. But anyways, you see her, and she will be able to talk, break down a bunch of the seasonal stuff. And then guess what, if you have the seasonal currency, you can buy a bunch of stuff. There's other currency as well, which allows you to get more stuff. And guess what, while you're doing this event, there's also a scratch going on. And you could try to get some cool stuff there. And there's a particular camo that caught my eye when it came to this scratch, which is this thing over here, which is a multi-class weapon camo, if I can find it. This thing, well, no, this one right here. And guess what? This rifle is what I use for my Space Marine over there in JP PSO2. So, yes, they have this. Note that you can only use this camo specifically in New Genesis. You try to take this to Oracle, I don't think it registers or it works. But it is a multi-class camo, and you can do a bunch of scratches, and you can get a selector scratch, which will allow you to choose that specific camo if you did not pull in your X amount of pulls to get that pity scratch. Ultimately, once again, this limited quest will help you get a bunch of points, which then you can use over there. And not only that, you do get some passes to actually do this scratch. So there's a good chunk of bonuses behind it. And once again, there's other things as well, which I will show at roughly around the end of the video, which shows the fodder pieces, the mats, some goodies that you can get from the quest in itself. Now, once again, overall point of this is just to stress on how, yes, even though I have my strong, stern opinions about it, this quest is alright, and you might want to go out of your way to do it. And the best way to start this up, go to the quest counter, talk to this robot, or if you're in a certain other region, just, actually, I don't know about like Ritem, I'm not familiar with Ritem 1. But over there in Aelio, they got the quest counter inside of the giant main headquarters. You go to them, you talk to the counter person, the attendant, the fleshy human over there, and you will see this. The Practice Drill Crisp Autumn Aelio Defense. Now, it is pretty straightforward, I will demonstrate it. However, note that, once again, there's a reason why I gave a quick summary. I'm gonna go into a tangent about my opinion, and what I think about this. My honest, brutal opinion about it. Now, once again, it's a bit different from all the others, but in terms of how they're doing the damn point system thing, I'm wondering why. And then not only that, there's another thing that I'll point out as well. And once again, this kind of goes into some heavy shouting, harsh opinions. If you don't want to see that, and you just want to go to the very end of the quest and see those sort of rewards I'm referring to, then look in the description for the time skip. Now I'm going to give you guys a verbal warning. From here on out, especially when I get into this quest, and when I start doing it, I'm gonna start ranting. So, or I will rant because of the way it is done. Once again, I get what they're trying to do, and overall, like, you know, I can suck it up and just do it so I can get these goodies. Oh, another thing I should point at, it's already too late, I guess, look in the description. Once I'm done with the quest and show you guys the rewards, I will also have a bit more details about what the quest is. You see that I'm just winging this sort of video. But it's more entertaining if I do it like this, isn't it? Alright, so pretty much here's the deal. You gotta kill stuff. Now, what do you need to kill specifically? The shiny stuff, the gold and the silver. You got a cannon that you could use, like in the Aelio mining rigs, or actually, excuse me, not just Aelio, it's just the mining rigs in general. I'm playing as a ranger, and I just realized my setup is not there. Where's my other thing? No. Give me my other. There we go. Weak bullets. Actually, let me go in this direction. Usually, I go off by myself over in my own corner and let myself be. But I'm gonna demonstrate something that is dumb. Now, the entire point is to kill a bunch of stuff. You want to kill the shining ones in particular so you can get a bunch of points. Now, you will be displayed at the very end if you gain a lot of points, and you can also see yourself on the leaderboard as you try to get these points. However, I'm gonna demonstrate some like BS stuff that I'm like very confused about, and I'm wondering how do I get these points just by like shooting a weak bullet? Like this snippet right here is very annoying to me, because it's like, what? I'm not doing anything, but like, look. Oh wait, yeah, see? Look, I didn't do anything, but I got like weak bullet stuff. Now, I get it. They're trying to promote activity and do a bunch of stuff, but like my big question is like, how does this work exactly? And not only that, it looks like you can easily kill steal stuff, because if I really want to, I could just shove weak bullets all around, not do anything, and I somehow acquire points because of it. It may not be a lot of points because I didn't get the final kill, but you know, this game doesn't really explain on how these functions work. Like, explain to me, Sega. Like, I get it, I'm supposed to kill stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm getting points. It's not a lot of points, as you can see, because I'm just like firing stuff around. But yeah, no, I'm not being serious with this quest, by the way. I am not gonna be serious whatsoever with this. And there's another little snippet that I'm gonna highlight as well. Granted that I do the thing that I need to do. With you, I want you. Alright, so the big thing I'm gonna show you is like something that is dumb when it comes to like this scoreboard. If you're gonna focus on damage, like focus on damage, not like the other thing that I'm gonna work on. And if you've known me, and if you heard me talk about this particular quest, then yeah. But yeah, the big thing is it's like, I don't know how this point system works. I get it, you want to kill stuff, especially the shiny ones, and then try to get the final kill. But there's so many unknown factors in terms of how it's done. And then how do you know if like, you know, like you'll get the guaranteed point? Like you could be working on something and then someone can easily get the final kill and steal it. I don't know. This is like, I get that they're trying to promote like some sort of competition and other things. I mean, they did this in the past in Oracle as well. But I'm just sitting here saying like, how does this really work? Like, if I really want to, I'm just gonna go where I think another person's just firing weak bullets as well. Like, if I really want to, I'll just like shoot at this, participate in this fight, and I get some points. I just like joined in at the last second, and it gave me some stuff. Once again, not as much, but I mean, I still got something, which I'm very confused about. So the big thing is like, I get it. And once again, even though I say all these things, the overall end goal is that everyone's kind of participating, everyone's getting points, you're getting rewards, regardless of you actually doing anything, or you know, contributing and whatnot, or you just being there, just doing your own thing. There's like a bunch of stuff that's going on. But yeah, no, I just don't like it, because back then, they did do this thing, but it's more of like, yeah, it's on your damage base, and it doesn't matter if like someone got the final kill. Like it just keeps a record of all your damage that you're doing, and I'd rather have that than this sort of system where it's like, yeah, you could kill steal, you can also get some points by supporting. Granted that I don't know how big it is in terms of that. Like, once again, I wasn't even trying when I shoved those weak bullets. And right now I'm sucking right now because I don't know, I'm just talking and being distracted by a bunch of stuff. And you might be wondering, more, what are you doing? Once again, I'll show you at the very end. I'm just confused to why they have this in this sort of defense mode where it's like, yeah, they're promoting the like, you know, trying to get the damage Aelio. Yeah, see, someone just took my kill and I didn't even get the points. That guy I was fighting the entire time, someone came in with that cannon and just took my kill. So I don't like how this is presented. Like, I'd rather have the parser thing, like, or like, you know, it keeps tabs of your damage, not like, oh yeah, that person, look, I even helped a bit, but it's like, all the medals are going too, though. What happens if I shoot a weak bullet, actually? I mean, I already know what happens if I do that, so, yeah, I don't take this quest seriously. I don't try to be all, like, sweaty with it, because I don't like how it's done. Granted that maybe, like, there's some other things to consider, but nah. Like, right now I'm goofing off. This entire recording right now, I'm goofing off. I haven't, like, really gone ham on this. I'm just being dumb. I'm just also doing the other thing where I'm gonna showcase, like, the thing that I'm really capitalizing on. And most of the time, if you really work on this, you'll most likely be shown at the very end, regardless of you doing damage or whatnot. And it should be hinted at with what I'm specifically doing. I bet you I am gonna be up on that leaderboard because no one else is kind of focused on this particular thing. And even though I don't focus on it, especially if I play as a gunner, I can easily get, like, my name up there because no one evades at all. There have been times where someone did actually have a higher evade than me when I do these. One time over there on JP, I was playing as gunner, and I know that I was evading a good chunk. I think I got like 10 to 20 evades in, barely getting hit. But then I see someone with like 34 evades. I'm like, what the heck? Who the heck is capitalizing on this? Anyways, yeah, as you can see, the damage and whatnot, like, you'll be displayed on there as well. Personal records, it just shows your own stuff. As you can see, my average damage 168. Then again, I wasn't even being serious. This isn't even my main class. Well, Ranger is a class that I'm using, but it's not like one of my serious main class. I kind of use it for easy purposes and also support roles, especially since, like, using the weak bullet function and just shoving a bunch of weak bullets because, like, some people aren't doing weak bullet duty sort of deals. But the big thing is, yeah, nah, like, it would be much easier if you just kept it as like a damage sort of tally instead of, like, you know, doing this sort of thing where you can work on a boss, but then you don't get the points because someone got the final kill or something. Now, hopefully I put the time skip here right now, and I'm going to show you guys the rewards, and hopefully you guys did skip over all the tangent and the rant and all that jazz. Oh wow, this is actually pretty good. So not only do you get gold prim swords, and you get a lot of these regardless. I wish there's more conversions in the game so you can actually do something with these. But you do get these armor pieces, which will help you, especially if you have a bunch of armor pieces you do need to upgrade. I can't get any more, so I'm most likely gonna convert this to cash, I guess. The big plus side though is the... let me put this all in there. The big plus side to this round, which I'm surprised about because I didn't expect to get 2 drops. The Autumn 22 SP scratch ticket. Once again, these items can help you get a bunch of goodies from that scratch that's going on. So I'm gonna do that, get to the rest. But pretty much that's it when it comes to this quest, and let me show you the quest details as well. But yeah, this limited quest, once again, strong opinions about it. I get their intent, I get it. It's supposed to be engaging and fun and all that, but at the same time, I just question how do they do this damn registering stuff? Like, why? And why is the evade one even in there? It's gonna be... like, the first time I saw that, I was, like, super confused. And then when I looked at the number 2, it kind of hints at, like, people don't evade as much, or like, are they just face tanking it? Like, this is why I wear the purple units in this game. Because, yes, I know that I can be lazy at times, but at the same time, I am putting myself in a position where, especially if I don't want to be embarrassed, I gotta do good. So, well, then again, this is just my perspective. Honestly, like, who cares if I fucking die in this game while, like, going ham? But going back on topic, so let me show you the quest detail. And we're in Aelio right now, so once again, to start this up, you would need to go over here, go into the main building where you talk to, what's this face, Crawford. But instead of going to him, you go over here to this counter. You start a limited time quest and you can see this. Now, okay, it doesn't give me a bunch of details, okay. So the big thing to note is this stuff over here, which I forgot to highlight. So it says you can earn bonus quest points for each of the following objectives. Earn additional rewards according to your ranking at quest clear. I don't know why I'm unable to say this. Apparently, I didn't realize this. I was doing this for like shits and giggles, but I didn't realize the number of attacks dodged actually gave you like 3,000 points. So, I'm guessing I'm getting like a good chunk of points because of this. Yeah, so there's that, and then there's also like these things as well. So if you just participate, you're getting a bunch of seasonal points, which then you can spend on the shop over here. try to empty it out before the release of the new content, which is over here at... It does hint at when it is, which is December 6th, 2022. So you go over here, you can spend the points over here. Like, if you do that sort of quest a number of times, you can most likely empty all these out. I will most likely go for the things you would need. I tend to empty out the star gems, like the stuff that's at the very top first, and then slowly work my way down. Or go towards like these materials like the alpha reactors, which help you get a good chunk of Meseta, or like the Bizarrium maybe if you're still working on trying to get the Kaisar weapons, or you know, you just want to stockpile of it for later, especially if you had to backtrack. So there's a number of things you could do. Most likely I will empty out the shop eventually, but right now I'm just pretty chill with it, doing some other things. That is it for this video when it comes to the limited quest. So I decided to go a different approach, but then again, I'm kind of like brain dead at the moment because I'm tired. I didn't actually get some sleep. I had to do a bunch of stuff today, or as of today in this sort of recording. Anyways, yeah. Leave your thoughts, comments, concerns down below. Thank you guys. See you guys around. Peace. Actually, wrong button. Peace.